class 10. Today we will do one English chapter. It is a great privilege for me that I am getting a lot of calls from class 10 students that we have very less time to study. So please try to give something daily for our benefit. Okay, I will also try my best to give you something daily or alternate days. You will definitely get. And I had some calls also regarding the English paper. So today we are going with one story. The name of the story is Footprints Without Feet. What is that? Footprints Without Feet. It is a short story and written by H.G. Wells. First, know something about H.G. Wells. He is a scientific fiction writer and he has wrote a lot of stories. One of his most famous novel is The Time Machine, and I hope you must read it. You must develop habits to read some novels, some good novels, because nowadays reading habit is diminishing. But I request, I pray that everybody must read some novels, sit and read, because when you are involved with your mobiles, with your WhatsApp, so it is better you just make one day to read at least 10 pages of some novels, some good novels. You can get it on your mobile also. This technology has given you immense help. So you go with it and read some good novels. As I mentioned, you read his novel, The Time Machine. Very good novel, scientific fictions. Okay, now we are concerned with the syllabus. So the book name is Footprints Without Feet and the story name is also Footprints Without Feet. Are you understanding? Footprints without feet. When you come barefoot, walking from some mud, so when you walk, wherever you put your feet, there are some footprints. Okay? If you put color, then also you can put some prints. Your footprints will be there wherever you are. But what is the name of the story? Footprints without feet. There are footprints, but you are not seeing the feet. Understood? So how can it be possible? This is the story. Main story which H.G. Wells wrote, that is an invisible man. I have read somewhere with this topic, an invisible man. Invisible who cannot be visible. Okay? And you are a science student, you understand. Oh, what can you not see? Because while studying light, you study the reflection is a must to see an object. When there is no reflection, you cannot see an object. So light comes, it hits an object and reflect and come to your eyes. If it passes, you cannot see, as you have read about the X-rays. Okay? So if there is a man, there is an object, and if the light passes, you cannot see. So he will be invisible. So this is a science topic. Now, the story name is Footprints Without Feet, written by H.G. Wells. We come to the story. There is one scientist whose name is Griffin, a very big scientist. He does a lot of work in his laboratory, trying to find out something. The house in which he was staying, the owner did not like him. There was always fight between them, that you leave my house, you leave my house. But he was busy, Griffin was busy to prepare some chemical materials One day he prepared, and when he took, he became invisible. And he's found, oh, this is a miracle. I can do a lot of things with this miracle. But fortunately or unfortunately, the landowner came and started quarreling with him. You go away, go away, go away from him. So he was very angry. Griffin became very angry. When the landlord went away, he took the medicine, picked some of his things, and there was one more thing. If he wore some cloth, he was visible. If he took off his clothes, he was invisible. So to become invisible, he has to take out all of his clothes. Take the medicine and take off his clothes. There must be no cloth on his body. Then he became invisible. Okay? So he came out, he put fire on the house, and he had taken the medicine, he was invisible. He was so angry with the landowner. He went away, but he was walking on the street of London. Nobody was seeing him. So it was a great surprise and great astonishment for him. But it was very chilled, very cold. Now he needed some clothes, he needed some food. So he went into a store. In the evening, in the night, everybody went away. They locked from outside. So he took some food from there, he ate it, he slept on the quilt, he wore some clothes. In the morning, the shopkeeper came, opened the door, and he saw somebody was sleeping. He started shouting. All of a sudden, he threw his clothes, he ran away from there. And that shopkeeper was very fearful. He ran, he entered one costume shop, where he disguised himself, wearing glasses, putting noses, making whiskers, putting a bandage around his poor head, and then he went. People were astonished to see him. Who there was a bandage around his head. He was wearing clothes, and when he wore clothes, then he was visible. Okay, so whatever thing was not covered with cloths, that was invisible, because he had taken the medicine. So he put a bandage around his head. Okay, wear the glasses, because if you put bandage in front of his eyes, he could not see. So he put a bandage and wore the glass. Then he went, caught the train, went to one village, that is the name Iping, where he went to a hotel. The hotel owner was Mr. and Mrs. Hall. Mrs. Hall was sitting there. He went and said, Mrs. Hall saw this strange man, very awkward man, putting bandage. He said, who are you? He said, well, I have come from far away places. I am doing a lot of work. I want a separate place, quiet place. So please give me a room and nobody will disturb me. Okay? And in those days, there were a lot of ice falling, snow falling. So nobody was coming. Mrs. Hall said, oh, I have nothing to do whether he is awkward man or he will give me money. So she allotted him a room. He went in the room, closed, and now he started living there. Now he needed food. So at night he went to a clergyman's house. He robbed money. There was a sound of money. Clergyman and his wife woke up. When they came, they saw there was money, but there was no man. They became frightened. And then he ran away from their house also, because he had now money. He had to purchase things, food. He had to pay money for Mrs. Hall also, the owner of the hotel. Gradually started. But people there were very worried. What type of man is he putting bandage and is not talking to anybody? So it was a village. When somebody comes to village, everybody is worried. Who is he? Nowadays, as you are seeing, some public coming from, some stranger coming from outside, people are started, because corona has spread all away. They start, who are you, where are you going? So people were asking, who are you, where are you going, why have you come here? But he could not talk. They started coming and talking to me, sir, whom you have kept in your hotel? He said, okay, I am getting money, he needs some quiet place, he is doing his work. Okay. One day, usually Griffin used to close his door. One day, by mistake, the door was open. Mr. and Mrs. Hall was worried, why the door is open? They went into the room because his bandage was away from his face. They saw he was invisible. And when he saw both coming missing, he started throwing things upon them. Chair he was throwing on them. They ran away from it. And they were thinking that he is a ghost. They called the police. Mr. Jafar, a constable, came. They tried to arrest him, but he knocked Mr. Jafar and ran away from that place. Till this is the extract from The Invisible Man which you have in the story. So it is a very interesting story about the Invisible Man, where it is set in London. These are the characters, and the most astonishing thing is that the scientist had got a very good medicine, but all the medicine were wasted doing the wrong things. This is the lesson of it. Okay? Now you understood? You will read the chapter and write the chapter, the content of it in your own words. Then I'll give you the questions about this, and you have to give the answers. Okay? And if you have any problem, you can ring me, call me, speak to me. Okay? Thank you.